First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is not my company thing. My name is Kenneth Bird. This is Daily Walk and Talk. Sorry about that. Just got off and doing some updates on the site. Now I'm just trying to get in here and get to the counter. So I need a little shade for a minute. There we go. I got my phones dimmed so that way I save some battery. So let's see where we're at on our counter here. All right, so Sunday we kicked in 21,175. Today is Tuesday. We're at 261 right now on Tuesday. So we just started at 261. I guess from here to over here, that's where we're at. So that's where we're going to be at, 261 when we first started right now. Let's get that one done. But anyway, I said before, the daily walk and talk from my home front. And reason why, because when I was telling you guys we have stalkers, I was not joking on that. You know, I had people chiming in, talking about, wow, that's jacked up. That's crazy. I said, yep. Because, you know, the haters at the end of the day, they try to chalk it up as, oh, he didn't move. He's in the same spot. That's where he's at. That's the reason why he doesn't want to tell us where he lives at. Creepy stuff. That's what I told you from the door. And when they saw the letters coming over, and especially the letter with McAfee's face on it, my name on it, automatically they were like, wow. So they're stalking you like that? I said, yep. And that's the reason why we don't give out that information anymore. Because of those individuals. Including Jamie, same person too. Crow, at the end of the day, was stalking us and doxing addresses and all that stuff. So that's the reason why we don't give out that information anymore, because I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, even my haters, the benefit of the doubt, just being a little bit more mature. But as you can see, they're not. So that's the reason why I start always with my daily walk and talk from the shop and never from my home front, because of these creepy individuals. So now that you've been able to see proof and evidence of the stuff that they do even more, now you see why. But anyway, our destination, well, first we're going to be way up there on top of that hill, because I plan to be over there, that building's at. That's where I'm going to be at. Which don't take long to get there at all, period. 1 minute we'll be talking about this, next one will be over there. All right, so my daily walk and talk, basically same thing. You know, diagnosed with rare lung disease, blessed to be able to beat it. Now I'm out here doing the walk and talk. Got up this morning. I had to come in early because I told you by the time I get done coming in, anything I got to update, process, or whatever, I got to be done at a certain time, because I have to be downtown for other stuff that I'm working on. So I have to be back and forth. But when I turn my camera off, it's because I'm taking care of some business, and I don't want, you know, weirdos, the creepies, you know, finding out what I'm doing, because they do weird stuff. And I wish I could share more with you, I really do, but can't do that. But anyway, we're gonna enjoy the time we have. So I do this to work out more and take care of myself, because I am right now 55 years old. Pretty soon going to be 56. Looking forward to 56. From taking that lemon diet, man, I killed a ton of any excess little baggage. Gone, completely gone. And just keep hitting it with the ab wheel, the crunches, the sit-ups, the push-ups, 3 and 4 times a day. Yeah, I was able to kill it off. But I'll tell you one thing, that was an interesting little event right there, man. that entire time, man, I was so freaking hungry and weak. It wasn't even funny how weak I was. But yeah, I pushed through and got it done. Now I have it where, well, when I wear a shirt, I don't want it to basic. I want it to be the hang. I don't want it hanging off anything else. So I had it, but I trimmed it down nicely, but not to the point where I needed that. I want it nice, my stomach nice and tight, and I wanted my waist nice and trimmed real nicely. So going through that rigorous lemon diet, yeah, it did the trick. And I mean, people, I wouldn't advise it for everybody, but it's straight lemon juice, no sugar in it, for 5 days. I don't know what the heck that is sticking out, but I ain't playing with it because I'm allergic to certain things. But yeah, 5 days. I mean, no, can't eat nothing else. It's all you can have. So yeah, and you still have to work out. Still got to work out. That's the whole thing about those diets that they have, where they say you can eat whatever you want. No, you can't. No, you can't unless your body's designed for it. But technically you can't. You can have cake and pudding and cookies and anything you want. How long do those info commercials last for? Because they're here 1 minute and gone the next. So, yeah. Still got to work out. Can't just eat and no work out. They have commercials like that you can just eat. How are you going to drop weight? You don't work out. So, you still have to. You know what the key? The number one key to losing weight? Eat less, work out more. That's it. That's all it is. Get rid of all those gimmicks, all that nonsense. Is eat less and work out more. And more importantly, you're going to need discipline, you're going to need control, and you're going to have to be to stick with it. You can do it. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. You got these people that go in there and they like something like 600 pounds and they drop that weight. You ever watch the successful stories of my 600-pound life? Those people drop that weight. So, you know, they can do it, you can do it. Not hard to do. It's just that, you know, when you want what you want, people just go out and get it. That's what it comes down to. Oh, I'll do it this time and I'll work out tomorrow. Or I'll do it this time and I'll work out tomorrow. And sometimes you might be put in a life or death situation where you don't have an option, which I was put into. I didn't have an option. Either that prednisone that they put me on was making me heavier and heavier and heavier. And I have no idea why in the world you would mix those two together. Freaking lung disease and freaking gaining weight at the same time. That don't work. And if you can't work out because you can barely breathe, how is that even going to work out? So I'm just sitting there accumulating weight. Nope. I saw that one coming. It's going to be like 600-700 pounds in a wheelchair. Took a tube up my nose. I'm not going down that route. Nope. So, I could have made a lot of excuses. I could have made easy excuses. I got a disease and it's rare. You know, I can't work out. Can't do this, can't do that. Could have made a dozen excuses. Nope. That guy was walking up that hill with that cane. And he had spine damage since he was a kid. Well, somebody didn't believe in no excuses. He went out and he got it done. Went out and got it done. God, give a person a lot of respect for that one. That's a lot of respect for that one. He was born with that. Odds were against him the day he was born. And he beat it. Walked all the way up that hill. He walked past me when I was coming up. That's why I said, I saw you. You walked right past me. Yeah. When I was coming back, he was down the hill already. He was sitting at the bench. He got up off the bench so I could get on the bench. Imagine that. So, that's why why I tell people at the end of the day, you don't got to do what I do. Oh, fishies. Any fishies in the water? Nah. You don't got to do what I got to do. You don't got to match what I got to do at the end of the day. Just get out and get some exercise. That's all. Take a walk. That's all you got to do. You go back and forth across the driveway. Some people come out from the Good Shepherd, and they just walk up and down the block, back and forth. They'll go around the corner, walking down the block. I seen one girl, she was just going up, turning around, coming back again. You got to make it a habit. That's what you want to do, and make it a habit. You know, habits are hard to break. Good habits you don't want to break, but get into a habit and you get used to it. Becomes a regular thing, then you're just out there doing it all the time. Yes, sirree. Look, I'm gonna pick myself up a new t-shirt today too, while I'm at it. I could have got one up here on this side, but I wanted to walk in and get it. I would literally walk something like 4,000 steps in just to pick up a freaking roll of tape, because it gives me a destination where to go, that's why. So I'll come all the way down there. I'm like, wait a minute, you walk all the way down here? Like 4,000, 5,000 steps to pick up tape? Yeah. Yeah. Even if I'm not working out that day, I'll still come down and walk. Well, I'm gonna spend the money for a lift and miss out on the opportunity of meeting somebody new, or at the end of the day, seeing something crazy, which I always see something weird. But you learn not to sit too close on this one. I almost got killed on this area right here. Almost got killed right here. See right here. Not a cloud in the sky, people. Beautiful, ain't it? Oh, we're already down here already. Look, we just got finished having that conversation way back there, saying, hey, look, we're gonna be over here, no time at all, and we're over here already. That fast. You know, it's not that far. And it seems that far when you do it with a camera, you point that far back, but it ain't that far. See, over here already, see, that fast. About to cut through here. Once we cut through here, we're right downtown, no time at all. It's not that far. There's the top of the hill over there. So yeah, yesterday I reached 21,000 steps and some change. Yes, sirree. I want to take the long way. I want to accumulate some steps. I told you I'm addicted to getting my whatchamacallit in to my steps. How many I can get in. Let's take this way instead. Take the long way around. I want to at least get 23 today. If the meter only goes up, sad to say, 24. That's it. So we're going to max out the app pretty soon. So I don't even have this in a full month yet. A full month. See, that's testimony of God right there. A person who couldn't walk to his driveway without coming back, had to sit on his sofa and take the inhalers, couldn't walk to his driveway. He's going to max out an app less than a month. You naysayers out there, you think my religion is fake? Yeah, right. Watch me. And James Brown says, watch me, watch me. Watch me. Oh, the gate. I start making a little map of these places. James Brown, oh, watch me. I got it. Yeah. Make that statement. Oh, Mr. Bird. You know, we got this rare disease. Never forget that conversation that day. Yeah, your disease isn't like any other. It's rare, like not too many people have it. So what's the odds of me living a normal life? Well, it depends. Depends on which direction it goes. I mean, it can affect a number of things. It can affect your kidneys, it can affect your eyes, your nervous system, your heart. It can affect your legs, all that stuff. You know, just put on crazy stuff in there. Okay. So, any medication for this? Medication, we can give you prednisone to help cut down on the infection, inflammatory notes that are going to pop up in your chest. And we can give you Simicor, which you'll have to constantly take that all the time, and 2 times a day for the rest of your life. Interesting. Now, I'm just sitting there having this conversation with him. Am I sitting there panicking? Nah. I heard the speech before. I've been there. I've been there when I shattered my leg and got hit by a car. And they said I wasn't going to walk anymore. So what would have came for the rest of my life? I beat that joker, didn't I? Yeah! Definitely beat that one. Remember that speech too. And I'm sitting back and listening to this doctor talk. And I'm like, yeah, you don't know my God at the end of the day. Ain't none of that going to happen. Ain't none of it's going to happen. You don't know my God. And he's going on and on. He says, well, then you had the abdominal, what that stuff is called. You got to take that for emergencies just in case, you know. And if you have any problems, call 911. So how many people survive this thing? Well, pretty much it comes down to time. You know, depending on what's going to trigger off. One of the wild cards you mentioned. Okay. Got any questions? No. I'm good. That's it. Been down that road before. Been there, done it. That was a pretty crazy ride, though. I'll give you that much. It was. A little bit convincing that it was going to kill me. But still, I believed it was not going to happen. And here I am doing this. Look at this. Yeah. Wish you can have that doctor by my side right now. So what were you saying? Yeah, you know Jesus Christ? That's who I serve. That's who fixed this. All your degrees in the world, all your medications couldn't even come close to what my Lord can do. Same thing with eye disease. Woke up one day, I don't even know where it came from, honestly. Just woke up one day and for some reason my vision on one side looked like I was looking underwater. And the other one, for some reason, everybody's heads were real small. It was crazy. Like, you know, I was almost legally blind for a good 6 months. And I had to learn to bend my money a certain way so I can tell which ones were 5s, 10s, and 20s. I learned to memorize all my numbers, all my phone numbers, credit card numbers, all that stuff. I had to memorize it because I couldn't see it. And most of the time I went around with a magnifying glass with a light on it trying to see stuff. So my sister came all the way down here from Allentown to Philly to take me to this eye doctor, and they found I had white spots on my eyes. I don't know where it came. It popped up out of nowhere. So I'm thinking that they're telling me that most likely I'm going to lose my eyesight and I'm going to go blind. Now first, you know, that sorrow does kick in. But then you remember that who's in charge. Pardon me. You remember who's in charge. You remember God's in charge. Suck it up, move on. He got control. They gave me these steroid eye drops. Took them for about a good 2 months, and it cleared up. It wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to be on these eye drops for at least a couple of years. Nope. Got my vision back, sharper than it was. So you know when you lose one sense, the other one picks up, right? My hearing picked up really good. I mean, extremely good. So now I got 2. Got real good eyesight, and I got extremely good hearing. Got both of them. Woo! There really went across here. Across here was a little neater. So yeah, ended up getting 2 out of it. Good hearing and good eyesight. That's what I got out of it. I got my vision back. 100%. Got hit by a car, went through a windshield, lost feeling to my face, 10% of my memory, 3-inch gash, skull bone fully exposed out of my forehead, kneecap was shattered in 4 different directions, and I had screws in my kneecap. I don't know which one. It's one of these has screws in it. Got my memory back in full. Got my feeling back in my face, and I been able to walk again. So I was gonna walk with a cane for the rest of my life because my knee was so badly damaged. It wasn't going to heal right. Yeah, right. We beat that one too. Got into martial arts, got into hiking, biking, hockey, now walking. See, gentlemen, I was supposed to say at the end of the day that you don't know how to conquer. That's your problem. You take shortcuts. If I took shortcuts on anything that happened to me, the outcome would have been ugly. You don't know how to persist, push on, don't give up. I have that in me. But most of all, I have God. You don't. You serve the devil. Things that you do, definitely not of God. That's why the devil will give you nothing but failure every time. And Christians will have nothing but victory every time. I got a testimony a mile long, longer than your lifespan, and all sorts of things that happened to me that I should have been dead. I shouldn't have survived it, and I survived all of it because of God. Right now, this is witness that person diagnosed with rare lung disease. I was told that he's going to be on machines for the rest of his life and would never breathe correctly ever again. He's doing this. Yep. Testimony. How amazing my God is. Look at the devil. Upset and bitter about it. Be bitter. Your time is coming. And nothing you can do. Chuck wagon. Chuck wagon museum. That's all the devil can do is be bitter. Bitter and upset. But even he knows his time is coming. Yep. And those who follow, you'll be right along with them. These benches right here. I'm trying to figure out how many are there of these? Because I've seen 2 of these. I've seen this one here. There's one in the park. I wonder if there's a bunch of these around here. Now we're on a treasure hunt to find these benches. Get to the last one. Underneath of it could be a pot of gold. Could be rubies, diamonds. Who even knows? It's funny I'm joking about this. Probably something true about this. Can you imagine somebody somewhere in a building probably thinking the same thing I'm thinking about the theory of the Allentown benches? Because it's weird. You know, if you're going to paint a bench, they do all of them. They just do one. It's one throughout the entire city area. So it's kind of weird. Like, why would you just have one? It's like somebody marked it. Some kind of pinpoint or something. I remember when they had that Pokemon game where people were running around trying to catch these Pokemon all over the city. You gotta be careful about that stuff. So, of course, devious people at hand figured out an idea, right, to make these like these mimic versions of Pokemons, right? And what they were doing was they would put these things in the most weirdest, obvious places where people can be jumped and robbed. Huh, this is the hill we usually take, ain't it? Yes, it is. We took the long way around. We usually come up this way and come across. But this time we took the long way. Because this would have been a shortcut. Huh. Trying to figure out which part of that would have been bad. When I think about it. I mean, usually we come up this way right here, right? But we took the long way around. Long way around. The hill's a little bit, it's longer. That's more of a curve to it. Ah, it's interesting. We didn't feel it. Should have felt it. We didn't feel it. Okie dokie. Oakley. Oakley. Yeah, people follow these Pokemon at wicked places and they were getting jumped, getting robbed. I gotta be careful about that. See, that's what I'm saying. Always gotta worry about somebody taking something good and jacking it up. You know? Like, if you look at, well, nuclear energy isn't all that good to begin with. It really isn't. Even though it's another source of power, but still, that stuff leaks. And you know it does. So, they only tell you but so much. I think they're only allowed to tell the population on how much that stuff leaks. And I'm pretty sure you have to sign some kind of confidential policy clause if you're working in this facility. So you can't basically leak out certain information that the public or the media would find quite interesting. But I'm pretty sure that some of that stuff leaks off somewhere. And down through time, they're probably calculating exactly how much damage it's going to cause to the ecosystem. But you know, they're not concerned about that because they're making money. But anyway, nuclear subs, on the other hand, also disperse a form of radiation as they're traveling under the ocean. So if you're wondering why we have freaky looking fish that are popping up from time to time, and by the way, downtown already, told you don't take long, no time at all. Came from all the way down there up here. So if you look at why they got some weird big sharks, the sharks are a little bigger than they used to be. They got 25-foot sharks. This is one shark, I forgot they called it a demon shark. That was the most unearthly thing I've ever seen in my life. I didn't even know anything like that freaking would exist in the ocean. But remember, ocean's unexplored. So we only know of what does exist. We don't know what doesn't exist until we find it. And how many of y'all want to find it? Because I sure enough don't want to. But anyway, yeah, these submarines give off radiation. Nuclear subs give off radiation. So how much of it does it take to cause some form of mutation? You ever heard of the shark called Big Blue? Or Deep Blue, what they call that thing? 25 feet. Thing is freaking huge. Big shark. Gotta be careful saying the word huge, I swear. So I'm saying it was freaking huge. And this woman got out of the car. And she was, you know, she was a good size, but I wasn't talking about you. Something about a shark. Sheesh. Or the cherry picker. That's a game show for you. Cherry picker Super Circle Wars. You should have one. Modify a cherry picker with a freaking mixture of a fire hose and just get it in. I think that'd be awesome. I had one person drive, one person shooting. I would so watch that on so many levels. All right, so now we're down over at the park. See, told you, no time at all. No time at all. Hey, Chief. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. So, yeah, that's how I meet people everywhere I go. He's a cool dude. I met him over here, a homeless guy. Gave him a couple bucks. It was cold, he can get something hot to drink. You don't forget that kind of stuff at the end of the day. Always carry a few dollars on me, just in case, because you never know you're gonna bump into somebody who hasn't eaten that day. So at least you can give them something. But Allentown is pretty good like that. Allentown has a lot of places where people can go and get food. I mean, a lot of places. So, if you ever don't have this or that, it's there for you. They take care of people down here. Of course, you get your occasional jerks. Everybody has them. But they still take care of people. All right. I'm going to call this section over here Charge City. Because you can charge your phone about there and there. Look, this one's plugged in with the lights. So we know this one works. Because it has lights plugged up to it. Right there! I thought that was a cool idea. I'm doing it myself. So the homeless person do it. I'm definitely doing it myself. That's a fantastic idea. So they make these jackery systems. They're not that big. They're fantastic if you're charging stuff up. But they make them, and they're about $25 for these jackery systems. And if you actually plug one up to that battery pack unit, you can charge them right on these units right here, and you got power. Do anything you want. And that's fantastic for me, because if I want to do demonstrations down here, especially with the portable setups, I can just come over here and charge up the jackery system. Because I was just thinking about that, like thinking, okay, if I get this system and I charge it up, I'm not going to have a panel out there to keep power going to it. So looking around, I'm just hunting for these outlets, and that section in there, because that's part of the apartment complex they have in there. They have students can come out, or whatever, anybody in there can come out and they can just charge. Yep. So that's fantastic. We're going to be running the battery system. We can just go right through there, charge everything up, and just be done. Fantastic, ain't it? Yep. That makes my job a lot easier. So now we are down here. Oh, cameras everywhere. Boom. Strata. That's an apartment complex right there. So, journey today. I want to get the exercise in what we're getting right now. I want to go down to get a t-shirt and get some yogurt. Drinkable yogurt. Because I'm addicted to it. Yes! Bad idea yesterday? Not a good idea. I usually have Doritos with the drinkable yogurt, but now we're going to change up the Doritos. No more Doritos. Yeah. That didn't add too well. So, we're going to go with something else. Gotta find something else to snack on. So I don't know. We're gonna play chips today. Should keep animal crackers. Because I'm like an urge for some animal crackers. I want one of those tiny little boxes with the string. So that's what we're going to pick up. Some animal crackers today. Something with a string. Animal crackers. Oh, a little car. When I was over there waiting, she just looked at me like, go ahead. Travel with the tiny car. Don't get me wrong, let me get a small car. No, I don't. Like, oh, you busted a tiny car. You gotta be careful what you say in the street, because people will take it to heart. I swear. I want to get one of those smart cars. Not to, just for fun. I'm gonna need a smart car, and I'm gonna get it painted up and designed like a Fisher Price Micro Mini. Put a little dime in the back of it, and I want every time the car takes off, the freaking key in the back winds. Definitely want to get one of those. And for the hood, I want the hood to come down, but I want a Duracell battery for the hood ornament for the top. So like it's running off a battery. That's what I want. Let's see, t-shirt first. So we have to go up here first and then get the yogurt. We're gonna go about a distance today. Pop over to the library too while I'm at it. But yeah, I'm gonna get a little small one. Get it painted up like a little Fisher Price vehicle and put a big old dime on the back of it. And then I'm gonna put a key, so every time I drive it, the key starts spinning. Put some nice little road huggers on it. I'm gonna widen it out. So when I turn corners, I don't roll over. Put Fisher Price right down the side of it. Or I should get two of them.
Get one made like the fish price real, like a little clown horn on it, like a kid's horn, like that, and then get the other one made like the micro mini. That'd be cool. Man, he seemed irritated. I just said, how you doing? Turn this to the side. I don't speak to your kind. Okay. Like I'm a peaceful person. I got people that took that offensively. Boy, it doesn't show. They show a little common courtesy. That is not hard to do. Now, what if you walk out and see you get hit by a car, and I'm your last life support to help you out? You just ticked me off. Look, I'm a nice person. I just brushed it off as people just being ignorant. I wonder what we got for our time. How much did we get in? I'll tell you, people, I feel absolutely fantastic. That lemon diet, freaking amazing. I love it. Love it. All right. Let's see if we can do the yoga and t-shirt all in one hit. Oh, man. It's got to the point I've done this literally so much, not even tired anymore. Oh, just know what I want to eat right now. I want some pecan twirls. I want some of them. For some reason, I don't know what it is, just hit me right back there. Pecan twirls, and I don't think I'm gonna do the yogurt milk. Still gonna walk down there anyway. I can get it from any place over here, but I'm gonna go because I want the distance in. I'm gonna get some, I want some Nestle Quick chocolate milk. That's what I want. That's what I got an urge for. Question, did I eat right when I was losing the weight? Yeah, I did. I didn't eat a lot of stuff. I did eat right. Funyuns, yes, like those. But when I got my system back to where it was, I got myself to a point where I can eat what I want, not really what I want. Can have cheesesteaks, pizzas. I can have that once a month. I'm allowed to have that. But as for why the alarm's going off over there? Yeah. Salvation Army. But anyway, yeah. Fried foods once a month. Soda, I try to do once a month. I say twice. Yep. At one point I couldn't have soda, and I'll tell you why. Because the lung disease would allow me to have it. I don't know what it did, it just did something wrong to me. Had complications for some reason. Woo! Man, I thought he'd drift half that corner. I'm telling you. That's crazy. When I get done working out, when I'm doing the walk, I got the urge to work out. I'll pause over here for a minute. I don't have to walk behind anybody elderly, because I don't want them to feel that, you know, people get like that. And I try to give people a space, especially when they're the elderly. It's a respectful thing to do. Don't walk up on old people like that. Top of that's a good way to get yourself shot. Because they will pull out faster than you will, and they will definitely put a hole in you. But anyway, it's a respect thing at the end of the day. That's what I don't understand, you know, with women. That I was brought up that when a woman's walking with her pocketbook, you don't walk on the side of her pocketbook. You walk on the opposite side. This gives her the security
feeling that she doesn't feel like her pocketbook's going to be snatched. You walk on the opposite side. And I'm trying to do that. And this woman's fighting me for the sidewalk. And she's moving this side and this side. So when I get up to her, I said, look, I'm trying to walk on the side of the opposite side of your pocketbook because I don't want you to feel that your life is in danger, you're being threatened, because that's what I was brought up. And she said, oh, it's so sweet, younger woman. Never heard of that before. You know what, how are people going to treat you right if you don't even see how they're supposed to treat you right? Jeez. Like in my family, when a woman comes in, they sit up, they stand up. They still do that. All right, pop in. Creepy poppies on here.
Sí, los palmitos son de 2 pesos. Eso fue una botellita que me llevé anoche.
Ah, sí, no, está bien.
Es que dice chiquitico.
Hello.
Medium.
Medium one, white or black?
A white.
A white one?
Yes.
Yo te llamo a eso.
White.
Gracias.
$6.99.
Ok. Nena, ¿cómo tú estás?
Bien, ¿y usted?
Muy bien.
Right here.
Ajá. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. Yeah, turn the phone to the side, so basically it doesn't pick up. That's why. Like this. Because it knocks it out. Because you know you got that creepy mattress fee. Yeah, I'll put you on blast again, buddy. Yeah, so that's the reason why we do that, because there's a YouTuber by the name of Solid Weight 5, aka Daniel McAfee, who is stalking me from store to store and sending these stores postcards. Yep, YouTuber Solid Weight 5, Daniel McAfee. Be careful of that joker. Because at the end of the day, this guy is a 100% genuine stalker. So you gotta be careful. Don't subscribe to his channel. Don't even have your channel on his channel. Period. Because he's a weirdo. And he can sit there and say, oh, look, you ain't suing nobody. Because your postcards and everything are sitting with the FBI right now. So you better worry about what's going to happen to you. Yeah, for those who don't know, I got to put it in here, because that's why we do that. This joker would follow me around on Google Maps, trying to figure out what stores I was going to be in. Stalker. A man. He's a man, by the way. Stalking another man. And took a bunch of pictures of me, put it on a postcard with some weird rants about my cat, and sent it to these stores to try to make my life. I don't know what he was trying to do. But everybody knows me down here. I shop at these stores every day. They know me up here. So he wasn't expecting for it to get back to me. And it did get back to me. It had his name sitting right on top of it. So your Facebook account and everything in it is sitting with the FBI right now. With your name attached to those postcards. Stupid. That's why we turn the phone, or I don't show anything, because that creepo. Careful about having, if you got a YouTube account and just your personal account, you got friends and family on there, get it off his account. But like I said, he's creepy. So unsubscribe from his channel, because like I said, that kind of behavior is very creepy. Oh, I forgot. Well, I didn't tell you the crazy part about it. This is the crazy part. He used somebody's address that had nothing to do. The guy fell over in his own state with a bar. I talked to the owner. Used his address to put on the postcard. They're trying to make it sound like they were coming from him. So like I said, if you got personal stuff, family, whatever, on your YouTube account, and you're on his account, pull it. Because the he's a weirdo. And you can sit there, McAfee, Daniel, and sit there and go, oh, I don't do that. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. We got the postcards with the evidence on it. Yes, we do. And so does the FBI got it, and Allentown Police. All right. Had to put the stalker on blast. We got to do that. He's creepy. And if you're curious about Mr. Wake, go to the blacklist. He's on my YouTube video on the blacklist of him making fake receipts of my company and doing fake unboxings on products he didn't even own, which is going to land him in jail and multi-million-dollar lawsuits. He's right on there. Go to the blacklist, you'll see it. A little special section right in there for him. Matter of fact, I'm going to post this on there too. Post you right on there on the creepy stalker. Now, where we want to go? We're going to take the long way? No. I'm going to go back down this way because I got to go get something from City Hall. So we got to unplug, get something from City Hall, and then come back through. That's what we're going to have to do. Because I still got to go over and I got to get some, what I need, I got to get the yogurt. But it's still early right now. It's not even lunchtime yet. I'm not even hungry, to tell you the truth. No, I'm not doing the yogurt. I forgot. We're going to do chocolate milk, canned twirls, and animal crackers. That's a strange lunch, ain't it? Yep. For some reason, that's what I want. I remember one time skating home. I don't know where that came from. You ever smell something in the air that maybe an urge for it? Applesauce and pineapple soda one time. And did she give me the right shirt? Make sure I get something, because one time I got long sleeve one time. A lot of freak that work in the summertime. Make sure we got a short sleeve on this one. Got that short sleeve shirt. Medium. Yeah, short sleeve. Wait, yeah, around that coat. Because y'all wear V-neck. All right, people. That's a rising building over there.
Lose my number, bro. I ain't no fucking, no fucking bed.
We get those once in a while. If I'm angry, I'm not talking my business out in the open. No one's going to know anything I said or what I talked about. Never televised. People hear things, they become a witness. You end up in jail. Because someone heard you say something loud in a bar. Oh, I heard him say it. And next thing you know, this person passes away somewhere, you get blamed for it. Because a bunch of people heard you say something stupid in a bar or someplace. That's what I said. Yep. I just look at you and smile. Just don't know what I'm thinking, that's all. No need of me telling you. Why would I? There's no point in that nonsense. You're just busy getting yourself in trouble with that one. Turn, man, because I ain't walking in front of you. Shoot. Look at that. That's how you meet God. You bump in one of the buses, when you put that blame on him, he ain't going to stop. He's like, go ahead. I'm not going to test you. I'm going to let you go. Right. I'll pop over to City Hall. Unfortunately, we got to turn off because nothing picks up in City Hall at all, period. The minute you walk in there, jam or shut everything down. So nothing picks up at all. Yeah, I was curious about that. Because I told you, I have friends of mine that are bodybuilders, right? But they're not huge like that guy walked out of the restaurant. How does that freaking work? Like, I mean, you're not mobile in any way whatsoever. You take somebody who's 180, 250 pounds, they're fit, and they're nimble, they're quick. You're in trouble. I don't care how big you are, you're in a lot of trouble. You're not hard, I'm not trying to be brutal here when I say this, but how are you going to outrun that person to begin with? You wouldn't be able to outrun it. With a rifle, you couldn't outrun it. Where are you going to go? You're a moving target. You're too big. I can hit you from any angle. Like I said, I don't actually hit you. Where are you going to go? You're too bulky. I mean, they can't be fantastic swimmers. You know? You ever seen ninjas? Look at ninjas. They're not huge. They're not giant. They're fast and nimble. You know, God forbid, if you get chased and you get caught in a situation when you got to squeeze past something, you're screwed. On so many levels, it's not even funny. Think about that one. You're not that nimble at all. And I'm looking at this guy like there's no way in the world that we would be able to use him in any form of airsoft or paintball. He ain't going in the stack. That's not going to happen. Because the stairs creak, the floors creak, everything creaks in that unit. It's close combat fighting, so on top of that, you're going to have to really use everything you need for cover. And if you're too big for cover, then guess what? You're a potential target. And if you're too heavy, we can hear you coming. It ain't exactly still ain't working for you when you're that big. That's the last thing. Even juggernauts have to have some kind of mobility. It can't be too big. So I don't know how that would work. Now my friends, like I said, that are bodybuilders, even though they can't reach their back, it's kind of like watching a turtle on its back sometimes, I swear. But anyway, they're still more mobile. They're a little mobile, they are, in a situation. One of them actually does practice doing running, try to make himself a little more mobile. But, yeah, that guy that came out of there, he was like walking like a scarecrow that was on steroids. Like he literally could not, his arms were flat out, just like he was like a scarecrow. And I'm thinking like, how would that work? I hate to put it this way, but, and I'm sorry to say this, but the only thing I can use you for is a human shield. That's it. Throw some armor on you and how you get up in front or something. Because man, that is not going to work either way. And what are we going to find to fit you? I don't think we got anything in the army to fit them. If he was used for a suppressive fire, oh, he'd be perfect for that. Okay, yeah, that would definitely work. Put enough armor on him, turn him into a wall, give him a rail gun. Yeah, we can use him for suppressive fire. That'd be perfect, because we can get behind him, and he can basically do all the damage. We just come in and do a sweep, clean everything up. Okay, there's the point right there. That would definitely work right there. See, purpose for everything. That's actually a pretty good idea, too. I had to talk to my friends. I need you something. Like what? I'm going to turn you into a wall. It'd be perfect for that. All right, let me see. I'll walk down here. We're only past City Hall, but I'm taking the long route instead and going around. We should be up on that side, but we're going to take the long route through. I'm trying to accumulate as much as I possibly can if I take the long way, which we're going to have to go up a hill. We come down here, we go around, we're going to go up the hill, sacrifice. What is the hill of sacrifice? Going up a hill that takes every freaking thing out of you. That guy ran up this hill. I was quite impressed with that one. We need to beat the 21,000 steps. Me too. Now, mind you, even when I turn off the camera, phone still runs. You know, app still runs. Only time it doesn't run it is it's off. I got my lights on my phone dimmed. So that way we save battery and all phones are fully charged today. That's the biggest freaking dragonfly. What the freak that thing is. Whoa. That's not even a dragonfly. What the HE double hockey sticks is that? That was not a dragonfly. Hope it was. But you guys say it all the time. Yeah, I watch Cat Williams, you know what I'm talking about. What the hell are you talking about? Now, the stream is choppy. And if it's very choppy, I do apologize. It does tether off my phone right there. Right there. Where? Right there! That's why it does. This is the prison, by the way. So you don't know, you hear it when you walk by. The stream allows you to. Great little hoagie shop on the corner. Walked in there. Got some great food. Gotta remember, you gotta put it down. So we got the creepo on here. The creepo. Hey, creepo. Aren't you supposed to be working? How come you're not working, McAfee? You got time to be in here creeping around, being extra creepy. I swear they're gonna make a freaking song out of you one day. Same the one they have for Freddy Cougar. You can't get mad about that. You shouldn't have did it to begin with. You get all butthurt at the end of the day because you got put on blast on daily walk and talk. If you weren't out there stalking people and doing weirdo stuff at the end of the day, you would have been put out there on blast. All right, walking through. And crying on his channel. I know he's crying on his channel about it. Unless he got rid of the channel, chances are he probably got rid of it. When I reach the 24,000, I'm gonna put a challenge for them to do it. I'm gonna put the app up. I want you to complete that app before the month's up, because I did it. So I'm gonna put a challenge for them. Ooh, I think I walked into a beehive. I don't know if I was supposed to go around that or through that. To tell you the truth, honestly, I actually went through it. I was about to put on a hard hat and one of them safety vests. What are we doing, Jack? We're digging it up with the thingamajig? I got the thingamajig right here. The jig-a-ma-thigga. Thingamajig-a-ma-thig. We took the long way around. We're going to go up the hill right now. I could have walked in with a hard hat. They would have never known the difference. Tag and everything. Called everything thingamajig. Oh my goodness. Yes, we got to walk down that way. Oh my goodness, a whole section down there. A whole section. We got to go down there. It's a whole section of Allentown on that side. We got to go down there. Yeah, when we max out the app, when we reach the 24, it's going to be put up as a challenge for the haters. Since y'all like to run your mouth so much and talk trash, now you're going to match my challenge. 24,000 steps in less than a month. Oh, we're going up the hill. Feels great. It feels great. Yeah, because we got people coming here. Everybody got haters. I can do better. Go ahead, show me. Show me. Don't cry about it. Show me. All right. I'm basically S-ing this thing because I'm trying to basically accumulate as many steps as I can. So we're S-ing it. That's for police records. Go ahead. That's where I get my police records from. For court. Whew. Man. Surprised we didn't knock out here. Got cameras all over this place. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have, oh no, now something else just popped into my head. Watermelon. Now we get watermelon from two. I get the watermelon, run the rest of the jacket up my shirt. Gotta pick and choose, people. Gotta pick and choose. All right, let me cutting off in the fish, and we'll come right back in, because this is City Hall. Hey, Creepo, McAfee, how about you send something over to one of these buildings? See what happens to you. All right, let's move on. I'll be back out, people. I'll be back out in a few minutes, okay? You see them? God bless.